Good morning, friends. If you are a student and studying, or you have completed your studies, either you can decide to go for some job or do something on your own. If you want to go for job, there is no problem. But if you want to do your own work, either you can become an entrepreneur, start some manufacturing unit, or you can become a trader, or you can become a service provider, or you can go for agriculture. There are so many professions you can take. Through today's video, I am going to discuss that if you want to opt for trading, what type of mindset you should have, what type of personality you should have. Therefore, please see this video to the end so that you can know that what is the nature of trading activity, what type of personality is required for that, and how you can develop such a personality. Friend, I am Ramchandra Rai, and you are watching Prayas Vikalp, a channel which is fully dedicated for development of your personality. But before I start discussion on this very important topic, I want to share something with you. If you want to attend my live session, interact with me directly, go to description box. You will get two links. One is for free webinar, another is for suggestion for free webinar. If a subject of your choice is already scheduled, please register for it. I will invite you. And if it has not been scheduled, suggest a topic. I will organize the topic and invite you. Second thing, since I am working in the area of personality development, and if you are interested in this area, want to participate in discussion, etc., want to contribute, join Prayas Vichar Manch. There is a link provided for that in the description box. You click it, express your desire, give your particular. I will make you join and invite you. Third thing, friend, I believe that unless there is a transformational change in our thinking, value system, beliefs, we cannot correct our action. We cannot achieve excellence in work. And unless we do that, we cannot be successful in whatever you want to do. Therefore, with objective to bring transformation in your thinking, belief system, value system, and correct your action, I am directing a special personality development program which is titled Prayas Foundation Course. It has got 5 modules separately for students, working professionals, entrepreneurs, government officials, and retired people. If you want to know the basics of this course, there is a link provided. You click it, understand the basic design. And if you want to understand each and every module what I have discussed, go to our website. Full details are available. You can see that and understand that. If there is any query, you can contact me. And lastly, my country is a poor country. Bulk of the public is poor. So I don't want that poor person should be deprived of benefit of this course. So I have designed a revenue model so that even the poorest of the poor person can join this course. But for that I require your help. I am not asking for money from you. I am asking for time donation. If you have got more than 1 hour free time in the day, 6 days a week, please donate that time to me. I am sitting at your home, work as our activity partner through your mobile phone itself, and conduct this course on my behalf under my guidance. And in this process, you will earn some income also. Friend, now let us discuss the topic of today, that what type of mentality or mindset or personality you should possess if you want to succeed in the trading business, general trade. Friend, I am going to discuss certain things. First thing, what is basic difference between business, manufacturing enterprise, trading and service, so that you can know the difference which is required in your personality. Then I am going to discuss nut and bolts of trading. And I am going to discuss two things. the structure of distribution channel, and MRP. These are two important concepts. And accordingly, I am going to discuss what type of personality traits are required and how you can develop it. Therefore, please see this video to the end so that you can understand all these things and develop your personality accordingly if you want to opt for trading business. Now friend, the first thing, what is business? Business is any activity which can give you profit, which you can do in a financially viable manner. Now it can be a manufacturing, it could be a trading, it could be service, it could be agriculture or whatever. Now, what is fundamental difference between manufacturing and trading? This is very important to understand. Friend, in a manufacturing unit, if you are an entrepreneur, you should understand that you require certain plant and machinery to convert raw material into finished good. You have to select a technology, manufacturing process. You have to hire skilled people for that. You have to hire other people. You have to take other assets also, office assets, so many things you have to do. But if you go for trading, nothing of this sort is required. You have to simply purchase, finished good or raw material, whatever you want to trade, and sell it to some people and earn some profit out of it and multiply your capital. So this is difference number one. Now the next difference will be that you require more capital for manufacturing because of requirement of plant, machinery, building and everything. It all depends upon choice of technology, how complex technology you have selected, what is cost of plant and machinery. But in case of trading, so much capital is not required. You can start from a small capital, then you can go on increasing depending upon your demand, etc. etc. So there is a differential in the capital intensity, capital requirement. A related difference will be the level of complexity. A manufacturing business is a complex business. You have to see the manufacturing process, you have to solve technical problems, you have to take care of quality, etc. You have to work on continuous product development, all those things you have to do. But in case of trading, this type of complexity is not there. It is a simple business. You have to buy something and sell it. Now, in whatever form you buy, at most you can do retail packaging, not more than that. Now, the next difference is there is a scope for branding in manufacturing, but it is not so in trading. Because manufacturing is a long-term commitment. You build brand and brand do marketing for you. But in case of trader, he is not committed to a particular brand. He can switch brands. He can buy same material of different brand and sell it to multiple type of customer as per their requirement and preferences. So he is not required to do branding. Now the next very important difference is that liquidity is more in case of trading than manufacturing. Because the cash conversion cycle in manufacturing is quite long in comparison to trading. Because there you have to buy raw material, process that raw material through plant and machinery, get the finished product, then store it, then send it to the market. And when you recover money out of it after sale, then only you can convert cash back in the cycle. So that is a longer thing, and because of that you require very high amount of working capital. But this is not so in case of trading. Trading cash conversion cycle is quite less because you just purchase, sell, purchase, sell. Now if your turnover is very high, your items are being sold very quickly, then obviously your capital requirement will be much less. Okay. Now the next difference is risk. Risk is quite high in case of manufacturing, not so risky in case of trade. Because you have developed a particular type of manufacturing facility, you can produce only certain type of products. So if those products are not very popular in the market, then you are at risk. You may incur losses. But it is not so in case of trading. Trading, you can switch to other product if one product is not moving. You have no commitment to any manufacturer. You can buy from anybody else and sell to anybody. So as a trader, you have got much more flexibility, much less risk than in case of a manufacturer. So these are certain, fundamental differences between a manufacturing activity and a trading activity. Now friend, the next important point we should understand that what is the nature of trading. Now for understand the trading, you must know that any manufacturer cannot reach the end customer without the help of distribution channel, marketing channel. Now marketing channel consists of different players. So two things are important in this. The first thing is the type of distribution channel, levels involved, and second is MRP, which we should understand. So far distribution channel is concerned, if there is a zero level distribution channel, that means there is a direct selling. Manufacturer is directly selling to the end customer. There is nobody in between the two. So it is zero. If you have got one level distribution channel, then retailer comes between manufacturer and the end customer. That means manufacturer sell to the retailer, retailer sell to the end customer. Now you could have two level distribution channel where a wholesaler also participates. So manufacturer gives sell product in wholesale to the wholesaler, then wholesaler sell it to the retailer with some margin, and then retailer sell it final to end customer with his own margin at MRP, less than MRP. He cannot sell more than MRP. There could be three levels, so jobber will also enter into that. So he has a connection with the manufacturer and the wholesaler both, and he transacts between the two, and then wholesaler sell it to the retailer, retailer sell to end customer. So this is the type of distribution channel. Now if you talk of wholesalers, there could be different level in that. There are distributors, wholesaler distributors, B2B or B business is there. You are just selling to business people who again sell it to end customer. So in wholesale also there are different level and different margin structure. Coming to the retail, this is a very widespread network. If you go to a corner of a street of a village or city town, you get small general stores, mom and pop stores, family stores, convenience stores. And if you go to the big city or towns, you get supermarkets are there. They are self-service centers. You got mega marts are there. Hyper marts are there, where all household item, consumption item and grocery is available. The only difference is that in hypermart you get sales support. Salesmen are there, they can indicate you. Then you got multi-brand shops. Like if you go to a fabric shop, you get fabric of different brand. You can got single brand outlets are there. There are so many brands are there. We got dedicated outlets are there under franchises or whatever model. You can get departmental stores are there. All type of things are there. Shopping malls are there in which so many shops are there. Different brand, multi-brand, single brand. So many type of shops are there. So retail is a very big sector. You may be aware that in India, the turnover of retail is exceeding 70 lakhs crore. And the employment is 35 million, more than 35 million. So friend, this is a very important sector where you can try your luck. Now let us talk of the second very important concept, MRP. Maximum retail price. That means you cannot sell above this price. How this is decided? Manufacturer takes into account his manufacturing cost, packaging cost, other expenses, transportation cost, margins which he has to give to wholesaler, retailer, and at every stage. Then taxation he has to take into account, GST, etc. Other expenses, and then he decides MRP. There is an inbuilt discount system also in that. So nobody can sell above MRP. Though the Consumer Goods Act came, in 2006, but this concept was applicable from 1990. Now there are certain advantages of MRP because it is a clear-cut, transparent pricing system is there. So the end customer at least knows that nobody can charge him below or above MRP. MRP has to be written. It is mandatory. It is a legal and fixed price. Nobody can exceed that. But of course, if you are a trader and if you want to increase your sale, you can give some discount to him out of your own margin and convert your profit. Turnover can be high. Similarly, every intermediary in the distribution channel can play on his margin and improve his turnover. So, but everything will remain within MRP only. Now, the advantage of MRP is that even the rural people can't be fooled. The complaint of overcharging is greatly reduced because of MRP. But of course, since it also includes taxation, and taxes are different in different states, so there could be some anomaly on that account. Also in rural area, the transportation cost becomes much high, so there is a pressure on the margin of the retailer there. So these are certain plus and minus of MRP, but on the whole, MRP is a very useful concept. Now friend, by now you must understand what is key to generate maximum profit in trading. It is only through detecting fast moving item, managing your inventory, purchase, sale accordingly, delete slow moving item from future purchases, increase your turnover, and thereby magnify your profit. So this is the in the heart of trading, that you must try to multiply your sale through discount system, through good customer relationship building. You must improve your turnover. Now, what type of personality one should have if you want to succeed in trading? Now friend, when I talk of personality means what is your interest, aptitude, level of intelligence and basic nature. Of course, you can know your interest, whether you have interest or not. You can have some test, you can know that. So far intelligence is concerned, average IQ will do. You don't require very high IQ for this. That is not a limiting factor. It must be average. But emotional quotient, that is called EQ, must be reasonably high. Because you have to convince the customer, you have to listen him, you have to impress him, you have to motivate him to buy. So your emotional handling should be very, strong. You must be able to understand his emotion, convey your emotion, and create a bond with him. And this is not applicable only for the owner of the shop, it is applicable for all his frontline staff, all his salesmen, all his employees. They must understand and they must have this type of attribute in their personality. The second is spiritual intelligence, SQ. That should be also very good, because you should not ditch the customer, you should not defraud him, you should not missell. Otherwise he will lose trust in you and will not come again to your shop. And he will do a lot of bad publicity for you. So you must have a reasonably high level of EQ and SQ. This is so far understanding is concerned. If I talk of basic nature, our personality is 5-dimensional. The first dimension, extroversion, introversion. You should be moderately extrovert, because you have to talk to customer, you have to convince him, you have to impress him, so you must be extrovert. So far agreeable is concerned, that should be also reasonably high, so that you can listen to him, you can convince him, you can make him agree to buy, you can impress him. Neuroticism, it should be low. You should be have a stable mindset. You should not get disturbed when he does not buy after seeing so many things. You must be smiling. You must welcome him. Whether he buy or he does not buy, he must go out of your shop with good experience, positive experience, so that he comes again or he sends people to you. So your neurotic behavior will do harm in your selling. The next is your consciousness. How hardworking you are, how planned you are, how focused you are, how hardworking you are. That is inescapable in trading, because you have to do a lot of labor for selling your product. You cannot survive without that. And finally, open to experience means imagination, creativeness, innovation, etc. This is not so much required. Moderate level of open to experience skill will be sufficient for it. So friend, in nutshell, I will say that as a trader, you must be very amicable, talkative, convincing, honest, and emotionally intelligent. Then you can succeed in trading business. The question is how to develop such a personality. Obviously, first you understand your personality, current shortcomings, and remove them in a systematic manner. As I am running course for that, and we can always do that for you. But you must understand yourself so that you can succeed in this business. This is very much possible. Friend, I am very happy to say that this is very much possible. Friend, before I part, I want to request that always see, listen and see good things, so that good information enters you, you become better day by day, your personality becomes day by day, and you succeed in whatever you want to do. And last but not least, health is wealth. Keep care of your mental and emotional health, physical health, so that you can do whatever you want to do with excellence and you can succeed. Friend, I hope that you have got some value out of this video, and if you find it useful, please like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so far. Thank you very much for listening me.